Good evening. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, once said by Mahatma Gandhi. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. ராணி எலிசபெத் அவர்களின் உடலுக்கு ஹிஸ் ராயல் ஹைனஸ் இளவரசர் சல்மான் நேரில் சென்று அஞ்சலி. Under the patronage of Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad, the International Group of Artificial Intelligence to organize World CIO 200 Summit. Voter lists displayed in the northern and southern governorates inspected. Saudi Arabia announced the health insurance policy holders to have 18 new benefits. Strong earthquake in southeastern Taiwan, 146 injured. Today's news in detail. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister visited the Westminster Hall to view the coffin of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. On behalf of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa visited Westminster Hall to view the coffin of Queen Elizabeth II lying in state. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister said that with the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, the world has lost a symbol of global tolerance and international peace. We will always recall her outstanding devotion and great contributions in the service of her country, her people and the world at large, he said. Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the International Group of Artificial Intelligence to organize World CIO 200 Summit. Under the patronage of First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, SCYS, President of the General Sports Authority, GSA, President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the International Group of Artificial Intelligence, IGOAI, and the Media GIC of the UAE are set to organize the World CIO 200 Summit to honor Chief Executives supporting technological innovation and IT Executive Directors. More than 17 chief executive officers from public and private institutions will be honored during the event for their support and innovation in modern technology and artificial intelligence. The forum will also feature dialogue sessions in the field of artificial intelligence and digital transformation. Keynote speakers specializing in the financial and banking technology as well as cybersecurity and future sciences will also speak at the conference. Voters list displayed in the northern and southern governorates inspected. The High Elections Committee and judges have inspected the parliamentary polls voter lists which are displayed at Yathrib Girls Intermediate School, which is in northern governorate, and Al Mustaqbal Girls Primary School, which is in the southern governorate. They were accompanied by the Legislation and Legal Opinion Chairman 2022 Elections Executive Director Nawaf Abdullah Hamza and other officials. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID update.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Bahrain's ambassador in Berlin participated in 4th Gulf German Security Dialogue Forum. The ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the Federal Republic of Germany, Abdullah Abdullatif Abdullah, participated in the 4th Gulf German Security Dialogue Forum. The chairman of the Board of Directors of the King Faisal Center for Research and Islamic Studies in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, His Highness Prince Turki Al Faisal bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and a number of officials, heads of diplomatic missions in Berlin, and media figures also participated in the event. His Majesty the King offered condolences over the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, accompanied by His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, The Crown Prince and Prime Minister offered heartfelt condolences to His Majesty King Charles III, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland at Buckingham Palace over the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. His Majesty the King also offered condolences to the royal family, the government and people of Britain and wished late Queen Elizabeth II mercy and forgiveness, and His Majesty King Charles III, the royal family and friendly British people, solace and fortitude, stressing Bahrain's support to the UK leadership and people in this painful loss. His Majesty the King paid homage to the late monarch, recalling her distinguished efforts in strengthening solid historical relations between the two royal families in the two friendly countries and bolstering bilateral relations and the deep-rooted Bahraini-British friendship ties spanning over these years. Now we shall go for a short commercial break. Welcome back. BTEA bagged SSL Gold Cup Final Series 2022. The final series of SSL Gold Cup 2022, the inaugural sailing championship, has received the strategic partnership of the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibition Authority (BTEA). The Sailing Athletes Foundation (SAF), in conjunction with the Bahrain Maritime Sports Association, is hosting the SSL Gold Cup, a world sailing special event for the first time in Bahrain on October 28 to November 20. SMC Radiology's department conducted 5,715 tests in August. The radiology department at Salmania Medical Complex conducted over 5,715 tests during the month of August as part of the plans to reduce the waiting list. The department managed to perform 1,313 MRI examinations, 1,103 CT scans, 3,150 imaging tests using ultrasound, which is the sonars, and 349 mammograms, said Government Hospital's Chief Executive Officer Dr. Ahmed Mahmoud Al Ansari. He praised the efforts of the SMC Radiology Department personnel who contributed through the dedication and hard work to serving a larger number of patients and reducing the waiting list. Clinic to deliver integrated health services for inmates opened. President of the Supreme Council for Health SCH, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa yesterday opened at the presence of the Health Minister Dr. Jalila bint Al Sayed Jawad a medical clinic that provides healthcare services to the inmates of the reformation and rehabilitation centers. The move is in framework with the Kingdom of Bahrain's ongoing efforts to provide the best healthcare and treatment services for the inmates of the reformation and rehabilitation facilities. Saudi Arabia announced the health insurance policy holders to have 18 new benefits. The health insurance policy holders in Saudi Arabia will have as many as 18 new benefits as well as 10 improvements in the existing benefits effective from October 1st from this year. The spokesperson of the Council of Health Insurance said that a number of updated benefits have been added pertaining to exploratory preventive tests and vaccinations, apart from focusing on women's health, obesity, operations, and kidney transplantation. The updated health insurance policy aims to realize 7 main objectives, namely boosting the prevention of diseases for the beneficiaries, health promotion, reduction of complication of the disease, improving the capacity of beneficiaries, facilitating access to the service category, empowering beneficiaries, and enhancing service quality and efficiency. Strong earthquake in southeastern Taiwan, 146 injured. A 6.8 magnitude earthquake hit the sparsely populated southeastern part of Taiwan on Sunday, the island's weather bureau said, derailing train carriages, causing a convenience store to collapse and trapping hundreds on mountain roads. The Weather Bureau said that the epicenter was in Tuting County and they followed a 6.4 magnitude tremor on Saturday evening in the same area, which caused no casualties. The U.S. Geological Survey measured Sunday's quake at a magnitude 7.2 and a depth of 10 kilometers, which is 6 miles. Taiwan's fire department said 1 person had died and 146 were injured by the quake. President of India Draupadi Murmu offered tribute to Queen Elizabeth II at Westminster Hall in London. Indian President Draupadi Murmu visited Westminster Hall, London, where the body of Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II is lying in state. The President offered tributes to the departed soul on her own behalf and on behalf of the people of India. Rashtrapati Bhavan tweeted, "She arrived at Gatwick Airport in London to attend Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral at London's Westminster Abbey on Saturday." With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Prashna Sultana. Good night.